Listen, I stumbled upon this series, Sibongile and the Gumedes. Believe me when I say I did not sleep trying to catch up on this content. It's got 156 episodes. So this particular series is about a girl, Sibongile, from humble beginnings, who is sabotaged by her stepmom, and also shows a story of love, betrayal, and survival. And then each episode unpacks and speak of a journey. But before we get to that, I just want to say this is a must watch. As someone that is a film producer and a director, when I watched this particular movie, I was blown away by the storyline, cinematography, the portrayal of each and every character, the relevance of everyone in this entire film, from Izgwili to the workers, from the rich and famous to the workers. Like, each and every particular person you will see in this particular series is of relevance. Like, you want to see what's happening in their lives, even if it's just a mere maid. You want to know, like, what is happening. The writers of the show, my goodness, kudos to you guys. The producers, executive producers, storyline writers, the directors and the casting directors, kudos to you guys. Like, I salute you. Wow, it's been a long minute since I've seen such rare, authentic film that is not just an entire replica of something else, but it's also based to real life stories and relevance into what happens in our everyday lives. Sure, you guys, kudos to this production team. I can't. This entire production, it blew my mind away. I'm like, goodness, what is this? I binge watched this film for 3 days and a morning. I slept around 5 a.m. when I watched the final episode, which is 156. I kid you not, I would wake up around 8, 9, wash my face, take a quick shower, make breakfast, and sit in front of my screen from let's say 9 to 12 o'clock midnight. Sorry if you guys hear background noise. I do have my window open. And I don't want to go to bed at 12. I'm just forced to go to bed at 12 because I've got other responsibilities that require my attention. Yeah, guys. A series of resilience too. And it also shows you Cocomelon. It also shows you like how, or the lengths that people are willing to take in order to get things, and also try and stop other people's progress. Like any other film, you get to see the strong characters or the highlight of this particular film, of which is Sibongile, this girl. She is standing with her dad. She is a brilliant, bright girl who has a bright future ahead of her. She has an evil stepmom who is always trying to sabotage her progress because she does not want Sibongile to supersede her daughter, Avelepi. Sure. When I speak of trials, tribulations, heartache, we're speaking pain, and we're speaking a breath of fresh air. We're speaking rare, this is this character Swongile behind me, and the selection of the actors for each and every character. I mean, Gina, whew, that character, even the character they chose for Gina, it makes sense. And then we have Nomalanga, we have Kwenzo, we have Vusi, we have Nomalanga's dad, Sibakulu. No, Sibakulu is Kwenzo's dad, Unjengaye. But it's Sikulu, whatever. Guys, I wasn't really focusing on the names, but I just want to see what's happening with the characters in this film. Like storyline, okay, I identified that this is this character, and also Nomalanga's dad was not really was not featured a lot in this particular film, so it wasn't really like the main focus. Would just pop up as this rich man who wants his daughter to settle down so that he can help this family, or not really help them, like give them a 250 million tender in order for them to, you know, form alliance and be the strong family. So it's about wealth and how rich families act and so forth, and how they look down on poor people, and how they would do anything that you can think of just to obtain millions. If you stand in the way of what they want, they will alienate you, like take you out completely if they have to. So it also shows the lens of how people are willing to go in order to get what they want, especially the rich and affluent people. So Gwenzo and Nomalanga are childhood sweethearts. You'll get to see that they grew up together. It's very natural for people who grew up together or stayed in the same neighborhood, or because of their families forming alliances. Maybe because of they spend time together, they'll find an interest in that particular person because they've always been around. So what's different this time is that the Dlaminis, they have a manufacturing factory. They've got about 4 or 5. I stand to be corrected. I wasn't really paying attention to the number of factories they have. I just wanted to know what kind of business they run and what funding are they looking for. What is their claim to success, of which it came about. So they have a factory that is based in Swongile's village. So Swongile is from eKapa, and she meets Gwenzo at eKapa at their other factory, where Gwenzo is literally hands-on. Gwenzo is the kind of kid that grew up with his dad, and every black successful family now, they started off from zero, and then some still maintain humanity and Ubuntu. So in as much as they're greedy, so Unjengaye, which is Gwenzo's dad, he used to take Gwenzo to eKapa with him. So this is where all the other factories were birthed from, eKapa, because that's where it all started. So he's a person of humanity, I would say. He does engage with lower class people or his workers. He does not really mistreat them, but he mistreats them with his words, or he does look down on them in his own funny way. Like Jingai is not just a person that you would naturally hate, because he is quite a character. He is a thrill and fun to watch. So as Gwenzo used to follow his dad everywhere, so he knows the people from eKapa, and he's not a stuck-up rich kid. He has humanity. He learned it from his dad, and then so this is how he then met Sibongile. So